What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? I can't think. I'm to go.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start. And returning the opening kickoff of the game, it's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. With the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That looked good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first down, we'll stick with Harvey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Again, it's Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Peyton Wilson's that time in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's in! Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the double. Claude red. Set, ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First down at the 43-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Here we go. 45, white, gold pink. Steel, black. Rail, yellow. Set, go.
Throwing on second down, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos
50, green,
46-yard line.
6, mega. Hut.
Now Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Smash, red. Light blue. Set.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. The open man is Atkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Back to throw is Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Jump. Yellow. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Got it?
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. 6. Left yellow. 43. 10.
To throw is Love. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Drill green. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Red, yellow. Ready.
To throw is Love. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2 with a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Yellow, 22. Needle blue. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Almost set. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's it. Taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Returnable from the 17. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return was not going any farther.
On the double.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Rail, cycle. Let's go. Black 40. Hey, draw steel. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Down. Black, 95. Ready?
On second down, Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Claws ready. Ready. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And work him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 6-yard
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Nixon's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go.
37-yard line.
Now Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick throw here is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Denver.
On the give, it's Harvey. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick hitting slant there, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Nix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. Straight ahead goes Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That is caught. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
At the Packers' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Nix. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is touchdown, Denver.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have the plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
The extra point, up and good. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Blaster, 6. Ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple yards on the pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, 60 red. 60 red. Green Jack. Edo blue. Set.
Second down throw for Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And he will have a Packers first down as they are able to keep this drive moving. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set, punt. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
6, mega. Come on, set.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here's Mims. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. We'll go play action with Nix. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to air this one out, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hunt, hunt.
Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Smash, red. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. force 2nd and 7. Laporta in motion. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark, number 99 in his great career. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Blue striker.
Love to throw it on 1st down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Edo blue. Set. Green jack. Ready?
To throw is Love. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready, set.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
6. Mega. Here we go, set. Black. 95. Set.
To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10.
Ready, cut.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Set, cut. Yellow, 43. Grill green. Black ultra. White. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taking a throwaway, and he's taken down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Black shot. Set, cut.
Now Love. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll He'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. That's a very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to throw is Nix. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's second down. Throwing is Nix. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Nix now on first and 10. The open man is Atkins. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock is stopped with 34 seconds to go in this one. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as this defense too loose there. 15-19 on fourth down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra deep.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the point after.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Got it?
Here's 1st and 10.
Fury, yellow. Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Black Ultra. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now